everything's away to deliberately shitting themselves on stream and crashing their cast for views. These are the idiotic streamers who ruin their lives for views, beginning with Zillion OP.
I don't watch a lot of streamers, so
Zillion OP was
I don't watch a lot of streamers, so this is gonna be very enlightening to me.
one of the fastest growing Twitch streamers back in 2012, streaming games every day. He gained popularity by portraying himself as a disabled individual. His streams tugged at his viewers' heartstrings, garnering support for his supposed condition.
My whole stream knew that I was going through physical therapy. No one knew the extent of my recovery. I was
Oh
in a wheelchair
man,
for 2 years. I was in a car accident,
Okay.
which put me in a wheelchair.
Viewers rallied, even contributing funds for a new wheelchair and a heartwarming display of love for the guy. However, the narrative took an unexpected turn when during a live stream, Zillion OP shockingly stood up and walked off screen.
oh no, that boy got up and said, "No, this is it. Like physical therapy over."
Shattering the illusion. The revelation left his audience in disbelief, realizing the disability they had empathized with was a charade. Following the exposure, Zillion OP disappeared from the internet. His Twitch account was removed, and while many called him out, more people just saw this as an absolute joke. These things happen, guys. Sometimes you forget to be disabled. It happens to the best of us. And although he would come back a few years later to admit the deception,
And I
I
think
should have been open about the recovery from day one. My wheelchair is part of my stream, and it's something where people see me do wheelies and something people see me stuck in. I should 100% have been like, hey guys, today at physical therapy, I walked 2 steps.
the damage was irreversible. The streamer's attempt to explain himself fell on deaf ears. The reality is that Zillion OP's saga serves as a glaring example of the intense pressures and incentives that drive streamers to push the boundaries of sanity for views. In his case, the idea of an ever-growing audience that loved him because he was in a wheelchair meant he had to keep that persona on. He felt his online persona was identified by his disability, and so he pretty much mocked the truly disabled and pretended to need something millions wish they could escape from, all for a couple of views. This demand for attention by creating illusions for content becomes a dangerous cycle and says a lot about humanity. But that was nothing compared to the next person on our list. You see, as streamers witness the success of their peers in capturing viral moments, they feel compelled to outdo one another. This race for the craziest stunts can inadvertently lead to the normalization of extreme behavior.
Yo, see, like, hey, if y'all ever, I know this is very early on. Well, not early on my channel. I did it for a while, but if I ever start like wilding, y'all just let me know. Don't ever let me come on here crying on the internet or like doing this, screaming and shaking in my chair. Cause I've went past my prime. Or screaming at the screen.
For instance,
I might
popular
scream at
streamers
the
like
screen. I'll take it
XQC and
back.
Drake the Rapper have gone live on Twitch as they gamble millions of dollars.
Good fucking win.
2.4 mil! Boom!
Retrig one more time. Oh my. Oh,
God,
wow.
you, sir. Look at that screen.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna click it, man.
Okay, okay. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Often tipping viewers in the chat along the way, with some streamers going so extreme that they lose millions online for their audience, like Trainwrecks TV, who lost over $10 million in one stream. But one gambling streamer that stands above them all is Austin07, otherwise known as Bossman Jack. He
I don't know
started
any of
streaming
these
back in
streamers.
2019, and his channel gained popularity with the boost of the streaming server's Kick. Unfortunately, Austin is a chronic gambling addict who has slowly gambled his life away in front of his viewers. Even worse is that quite often he'd do it with other people's money.
Dude, somebody please help me, bro. Dude, somebody please can help me, bro. I know one of y'all can help me, bro.
If we go back to 2014, Austin found himself entangled in a criminal case that almost resulted in a felony. According to the arrest report, on August 30th, 2014,
Oh, yeah, vehicle.
Austin, along with 2
Vehicle robbery.
accomplices,
Kia
broke
boy.
into cars in the Berkshire area of New Kent, Virginia. The trio made off with coins, credit cards, and various items. The charges include grand larceny, credit card theft, tampering with a vehicle, and petty larceny. In 2015, Austin pleaded guilty to the lesser charges and agreed to pay restitution, leading to the dropping of the felony grand larceny charge. This was prior to his gambling addiction, but it showed a bit of who he would become. By 2020, Austin was known as a debt streamer, borrowing gold from his audience and losing it in gambling duels.
Oh my fucking god, dude! What the fuck is this?
He's
This
so
risky
angry.
behavior, a form of light gambling, became a staple of his streams. But things would take a much darker turn in 2022. During the Twitch gambling boom, Austin07 transitioned to real-life money gambling. Clips surfaced of him winning big, but the streak was short-lived. In true gambling fashion, he found himself losing significant amounts, leading to meltdowns that showcased his intense frustration and self-loathing.
I just lost everything. Have a good day, everybody. Wow. I cannot fucking believe that. Wow.
Oh, jeez. Nah, these are people you don't want to. Look at his wall, bro. Like, look back there. Wait, go back. We gotta go back. Gotta go back. How we go back? Let's go back. Look at bro's wall. He threw something at his wall back here, broke it. That's just a tough place to be in, man. Broke his mouse, probably. There's another hole in the wall
He
over
was
there.
also known for being a coke addict and using other drugs. And as the drugs made his behavior more unpredictable, the same couldn't be said
Look at
for
the
his
wall.
streams. Every time it was the same.
I know y'all see that. Look. There's a hole there. A hole there. Like, he is going through it, bro.
Short-lived sessions, losing everything, emotional breakdowns, and the cycle repeating. His desperate pleas for financial
His
help
wall-
from his audience
his
became
door.
a recurring theme.
Somebody help me, man. Please. Please, guys. Somebody please help me.
Come on. Subscribe to my channel, man. We almost there to 1,000 subs. And then we get, you know what I'm saying, monetization. Then we can get that YouTube premium.
Dude, I know
Help a brother out.
one person
Subscribe.
with 93 viewers that can help me, man. Please. Please, dude. Please, guys.
What kind of help does he want? Does he want them to donate more money? Like, does he... They already subbed, like... Please subscribe to my channel, too. Like, I feel it.
Highlighting the destructive nature of his gambling addiction. He was putting himself into heavy debt and letting his viewers watch him do it. While you may say it was gambling that was his issue, Austin clearly loved getting the attention.
Well, that's
along
how he
with his
broke
downfall.
that
Something
wall.
was clear though, and that's that his viewers were only enticed and more excited for his freakout moments as he lost everything, which once again points to what people would do for views, but also reveals a greater problem. The spotlight shifts to the audience appetite.
How many subscribers does he have?
Austin's viewers were not
Or they
just
keep
passive
coming back.
observers, they actively participated in the cycle of his highs and lows. The more he struggled, the more attention he received, creating a perverse incentive for the streamer and his destructive behavior, which casted a shadow on a much broader issue with online content consumption. It raises ethical concerns about the glorification of personal struggles and the intersection of entertainment with genuine human suffering. The fact that viewers find excitement and entertainment in someone's lowest moments reflects a very dystopian part of internet culture.
Oh, he's so angry. He's so angry. This is a great video, by the
Before we
way.
continue, I want to tell you about
Raycon. I wish Raycon sponsor me, bro. I won't skip the ads if y'all sponsor me, but we're gonna skip this ad though. Let's get to where who's next. Skipped all of the ad. I'm sorry. We rocking the Sonys.
But aside from a person ruining their life behind a camera, streamers have also pushed their limits and done their best to blur the lines of what's okay and what's not okay to do on these streams.
Oh, the third
This
streamers.
that's popped up over the years on
I don't watch
Twitch,
streams,
specifically,
but
is the idea of
you always
Twitch
see 'em.
dots. The Urban Dictionary defines
On
Twitch
Twitter
dots as a girl
or
that's
X.
using Twitch TV as a nearby adult entertainment website to get donations from young boys. The girl is fully aware of what she's doing, but if someone calls her out, she's always going to defend herself by saying that someone is sexist. Now, there's a major debate surrounding Twitch thoughts and whether the gaming community is being sexist or if certain female streamers are indeed pushing the boundaries with their content. Some argue that a growing market on Twitch involves female streamers not primarily focused on gaming, but on luring in viewers with overly sexual behavior, relying on donations and subscriptions with minimal gaming related content. While wearing very revealing clothing, they do certain things to entice the audience even more, like stretching, bending over to adjust the webcam, twerking, and engaging in various poses with a focus on cleavage and buttocks. But part of the issue is that Twitch seems to have a
Get to
double
the bag.
standard. Male streamers who sarcastically reenact similar poses often face some hefty consequences. With a major uproar from the Twitch community, they have changed some guidelines on what is allowed. One streamer who consistently takes this to the next level is Alanity, who has done multiple questionable things for the views and donations over the years. Alanity is a prominent Canadian Twitch streamer known for her content primarily centered around gaming and lifestyle. She has over 1.4 million followers. on
1.4
Twitch,
million.
and for most
They're not
streams,
kicking her off,
she'll be
bruh.
playing some popular game. However, her time as a streamer has been littered with controversies, from copy striking PewDiePie's YouTube channel to being toxic towards her fanbase and those who don't like her. Yet some things she's done on stream have been far more extreme than others. Going back to 2020, in the middle of one of her streams, Alanity had a wardrobe malfunction. She was placing a pillow under her shirt and revealed her entire left boob, something that has caused permabans before, and yet Twitch initially ignored the situation, and only after many asked for her to be banned, she would only receive a one-day ban. This moment only gave Alanity more attention, and her sub count went up once she started streaming again. The audience wanted more. Controversial actions often attract attention, as people are more likely to share and discuss content that elicits strong emotions. Other things she's done on stream, aside from her overly sexualized behaviors, is abuse her cats repeatedly on stream. See, Alanity
she be
thought
beating
it
on
would
the
be
cats
funny to
because they
give
would
her
be-
cat Volker in front of her audience, so they could see the cat's reaction. Perhaps it was ignorance, but cats can't really tolerate ingesting alcohol and can easily be poisoned by it. This was one of multiple
that would've
occasions
got
where she
him
would abuse
canceled
her
in
cat on
America.
stream. She always thought it was
They
fun,
love
and
the
her
cats
audience
dogs
would love
here.
it. Though after some backlash, we don't see cats in a room in her streams anymore. more. But one thing that's made clear is that she will do anything to get more views, as just a few months ago, she was banned again for twerking on stream. And this degenerate behavior is how she grabs her audience attention. Her entire job is based on being a complete degenerate piece of filth. But at least the audience in this case has the decision to watch it, something this next streamer doesn't do.
That was a
Her
funny
name
little
is
eye.
Bad Bunny. You see, these
Bad
streamers will go
Bunny.
to extremes just to get more views. And it's about more than just people watching. For some, it's really about feeling like you're worth something, as they feel their value lies behind those who watch them. And so they will do anything, even evil things, just to get more views. But more often than not, the issue is usually greed.
So what's she do?
Like, subscribers and views come with a natural value. And the behaviors of certain streamers who resort to extreme tactics always want to boost their viewership so that they can get more donations, sponsors, ad revenue, and anything to drop a couple more pennies in their pockets. And Bad Bunny did this to the extreme. Now, Bad Bunny has done many things that have gotten her in trouble over the years. She started her Twitch career dressing provocatively on stream to grow her audience, and was temporarily banned for mistakenly exposing herself at one point. But she's also slowly turned into an extreme leftist streamer who ran a political talk show with the hopes of trying to start her own version of the Ben Shapiro show on the other side of the political spectrum. Her typical stream is breaking down political situations, and because of her extreme stances on certain issues, she's been banned on Twitch again for saying some deemed hateful things. On the surface, Bad Bunny is just standing up for what she believes in, and if you take a look at her socials and
we're not really hearing a lot about what's going on. I wish I would look at these people, but I'm not. But first we got the super cleavage lady, and now we got the super political lady. Twitch is gonna ban you both. It doesn't matter what you do. Understandable.
Of her streams, she's been a major advocate for anything that gives her virtue signaling points. Black Lives Matter, LGBTQ stuff, anything. The list goes on. And while she did manage to grab a solid audience from doing this, she was very frustrated that none of them were subbing to her channel or making any donations.
Please give me fucking money. Like, I get that people have financial issues, but like, I don't believe that half of my fucking viewership is all suffering from crippling financial issues.
Okay, now you showed us some clips. I heard cursing out her viewers for not giving her no money. Like, that's a wow. Please give me some money. Like, I know we're talking about how you're all oppressed and you're everything's that's going wrong, but y'all are all watching, so just give a little money so I won't be oppressed. You know? Eat the room.
While also having hours upon hours every single day of time that they can spend watching Twitch.
In fact, Bad Bunny straight up called her audience poor and even banned one of her viewers who called her out on her verbal abuse and expectations.
How did my whole
subscribe to my channel so I'm not poor. That's crazy, right? Double standards. I believe in them.
speech about how I need subs and to keep the stream going if you like the content, blah, 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 how that results in 0 subs. There are regulars here. $5 a month.
You can sub to me for
I
free.
have hours of time to watch me and not $5. I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really have really don't.
I spent it on Netflix, bro.
So much for being left wing. The situation then caught wind and escalated with YouTubers like Moist Critical exposing Bad Bunny's greedy tactics, as she was given the title the greediest streamer on Twitch, an ironic title for an extreme leftist political talk show host. And after some digging, she was also dubbed the most hypocritical Twitch streamer because she wouldn't practice what she preached. Not only would she make homophobic comments in her private chats, she'd also use the N-word and call a gay person gross.
Even black people, if you found me a black bisexual man, I might throw up in my mouth.
It's clear that she was only ever streaming as a way to make money off of her viewers and nothing else. She's not the only streamer to go on a rant and mock fans for being too poor to donate.
Because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. But a sub is $5. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working. You should be trying to earn money. It's not a ton. It's not like a ton of money. So being like, I'm broke, I can't afford to sub, that doesn't really track. What you mean to say is, I'm so irresponsible with my money, I can't support the entertainment that I enjoy.
When streaming platforms like Twitch and YouTube were created, there was no focus on making money. It was only after a couple of years of the platforms thriving that they opened their doors for the creators to make money, which is why there's so much nostalgia for those who watched streamers when it first took off. They were being genuine, they weren't worried about how much money they would make from the video, because there was no money to be made. It wasn't a job, it was a hobby, and the people genuinely loved it. But now, about 75% of kids under age 18 all want to become become professional streamers or YouTubers.
I want to be a
And the
YouTuber. I
motivation
feel
for
that.
this is that they see how much streamers make and they want a slice of the pie. And this emphasis on monetization has overshadowed the original ideas of platforms like Twitch, which was to provide entertaining and engaging content. The streamers driven by an opportunity of wealth and attention has led to the degeneration of the streaming experience.
Is there anybody else?
Whilst we've seen streamers ruin their points of their life, like FouseyTube,
Oh,
who literally lost his
FouseyTube, man,
mind and
this
got
is
himself
crazy.
arrested on stream. Now, FouseyTube's journey on YouTube has had a lot of ups and downs. He first found fame making prank videos on YouTube, but as the prank period of YouTube came to an end, FouseyTube eventually found himself broke and struggling to adapt. He started making less money and getting way less views, a situation he didn't know how to deal with. By 2015, FouseyTube turned to vlogs and motivational videos and started his own streaming channel on Twitch. An average 100,000 views per YouTube video, he was still unsatisfied, and he couldn't afford his exorbitant lifestyle. According to Fousey himself, he went from having $200,000 a month to less than $10,000 a month, which is still a lot of money.
That's a lot of money,
for
but a
someone
big
like
jump
Fousey
down.
just wasn't enough. And with this, his mental health was steadily declining, and he started to have unpredictable outbursts on stream. Then in July 2018, in an attempt to save his career, FouseyTube wanted to create a major creator event, which ultimately led to a dramatic failure, as FouseyTube promised his viewers and anybody who came to the event that they'd be met with big names like Drake and Snoop Dogg. The event was going to be called Hate Dies, Love Arrives, and was actually promoted by Logan Paul, Roman Atwood, and Keemstar, but ultimately the
Keemstar
event was a disaster, and FouseyTube's promises and hype were never met. It took an even deeper dive from the original plan, when FouseyTube got somebody to call in a bomb threat, shutting the entire thing down. Fousey did this so that he could move the event to the parking lot, where he could give a batshit insane speech, talking about how he wanted to unalive himself.
I have bipolar and depression. That what you put into my head made me want to kill myself.
Thankfully, this led to FouseyTube taking a break from the internet to work on himself, and it seemed to help.
Alright, he's streaming
He did
now.
it for a solid year, and he seemed a lot more happy on his return. He wasn't uploading as many videos and popped up in a few interviews, but his presence died down for the most part. But this would all change in 2021.
Yeah.
While he continued to make YouTube videos, he started streaming on Twitch a whole lot more. Whether he was sleeping, driving, or eating, it was all on camera. He claimed that he was in a better place mentally now, and that his audience no longer had to worry about him. But as soon as the views started coming in again, viewers would start to notice old manic state habits. There was a bit of a question of whether he was doing this for the camera or because he was slowly losing himself. Either way it worked, as by 2023, he had over 29,000 Twitch viewers and 300,000 followers. He would then hit a real high as he was approached by Kick and signed a $15 million streamer deal. This was life-changing. It meant that Fousey had the freedom he'd been pushing for. So he started running a 24/7 stream of his life to make the most of his virality. He would head off camera while going to the toilet or showering, but pretty much viewers could watch every moment of Fousey's life. As his viewers only increased, it motivated FouseyTube to do even crazier things. His mental health was getting worse and worse, but it was all worth it for the stream and the money, according to Fousey. While driving, he'd close his eyes and let go of the wheel for several seconds, doing anything he could to engage his audience. But then he would do the despicable when he met a drunk woman.
Oh, I remember
back in
this.
August 2023.
That was
During
the
his
shit.
conversation with the woman, Fousey would learn she was a victim of human trafficking. And so more and more viewers would tune in to hear her life story as she broke down and cried. She was also clearly drunk at this point, and everyone watching felt heartbreak for her. It was an emotionally gripping story of someone who survived human trafficking and was able to tell the tale. But then, all of a sudden, Fousey went off camera for about 10 minutes, and he would return, leaving the woman behind, and start bragging about how he had just banged the woman in the bathroom.
I just joined the Mile High Club. And I know it doesn't count as the Mile High Club because I was in the airport, but I still joined it. I swear to God, I swear on everything I love. I swear on everything I love. I just joined the Mile High Club in the airport, in the men's bathroom.
When the community was outraged of Fousey taking advantage of her,
I thought she would.
Fousey then
Did she
jumped
come
back
out
on
with
his
some
claims,
kind of
denying it ever happened? But it does make you
story?
ask, why would he make the claim in the first place? Well, the answer to that is that Fousey knows his community. He knows they want him to do some of the most disturbing things on stream. He understands that his horrifying actions are way more entertaining than when he does something good on stream. It's a parasitic relationship where the audience feeds off the struggles of the creator, and it becomes a cycle as the more extreme situations.
I know I've been silent this whole video, but a lot of these stories I had never heard, so I was just kind of delving it all in. I kind of knew FouseyTube. Is he gonna talk about anybody else? It's just Fousey, and that's the guy with the numbers. I can't think of his name. Let's skip past this. Oh, we got another ad. Subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna go see this movie too. I just went to the movie theater, saw the Hunger Games movie. It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
for parasocial relationships and dopamine at all costs that's driving this mental illness rump stump. An overtly obese streamer who sits on stream for hours at a time, taking edibles, getting high, and gaming. It seems like the streamer just based his entire personality on the World of Warcraft streamer.
That's all we gonna do for now. But just off just watching this, bro. Streamers, I do like watching some streamers. Like I like AMP. I like those guys. I don't watch stream, but I watch like the stuff they upload to YouTube. And there's a couple more guys I'll watch. Like I'll watch Moist. I'll watch Ludwig. But like, if I ever get to a point, sorry if I made a loud noise, but if I ever get to a point where I'm like going wild or like, y'all think I'm going crazy, please let me know. Or somebody like take me to a mental health facility. Like FouseyTube is like going crazy on stream, on live, and there's like other people that like go crazy all day. But tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all think they're ruining their life for views / money, or do y'all think it's like purposeful? Do y'all think that they get a lot of fulfillment out of this? If you watched all the way through, let me know. And